Most tactical ideas have been named by chess players. For example, pins, forks, discovered attacks. Tactical ideas that are well known and are recognized by their names. However, there's a kind of tactic that I've identified lately and I haven't really seen a name for it. So I tried to get a name for it and decided to call it hit and run tactics. I'm not exactly sure if it's the correct name for this kind of tactic. You'll have to decide for yourself as I explain to you how they work. The point of a hit and run tactic is that you make a hit by making an unexpected capture, and the point is that on the next move you're going to run away again. You see what this move did is it removed the defender of the rook on g8, so you're now also threatening rook takes g8. However, if he captures your rook, on the next move you run away and at the same time recapture. Let's look at a few more examples, then it will become clear. Here it's black to move, and black plays the move rook takes d4, removing the defender of the queen on e2. And the idea is, if white simply moves the queen away, then we'll have time to save our rook, and in the process we captured a knight and won a piece. On the other hand, if white tries to first exchange the pieces, then we will be able to recapture, and at the same time the rook will be able to run away from the threat of the pawn on c3. This example is very similar to the previous one. White plays the move rook takes c3 and removes the defender of the queen on a4, so white is now also threatening to capture the queen on a4. And the point is, if the queen moves away, then the rook will also just move away and we won a piece in the process. On the other hand, if black tries to first exchange queens, then we take the rook away from the threat of the pawn and recapture the queen at the same time. I hope you get an idea of what I mean with hit and run tactics. Let's look at a few more examples. Here white plays the move rook takes d4. This is the hit move. Now of course the pawn can't recapture due to the checkmate threat that we have on the back rank. Queen takes and rook takes and rook takes. However, if black captures our queen, then we will recapture his queen and at the same time we will run away from the threat where we just made the hit. Okay, in this last example of hit and run tactics, white can set up a hit and run by first playing the queen to c8 check, which forces black to play the queen to f8. And now white plays rook takes c4. And you can see that if black takes the queen, then the rook will recapture and at the same time move away from the threat of the pawn. On the other hand, if black takes the rook, then we can simply capture the rook on a6. But this illustrates the idea very nicely. If he takes, we made a hit on c4 and now we make the run, recapturing the queen and at the same time moving out of the threat.